Oh no, the dolphin window defaults to looking bad. Hang on. Why does it default to looking bad? There we go. Good evening. Welcome. Sunday night, Mystical Machine Gun. We finally finished Metal Gear Solid 2. So chronologically, we're moving on to this somewhat maligned remake on the GameCube done by Silicon Knights. We're going to watch all the cutscenes and codecs because you might go, Mystical, we watched all of the cutscenes and codecs in the PS1/PC version. Why are you going to watch them all again? I'll tell you why. Because they've been recorded with new voice acting, and the cutscenes have been directed by, oh gosh, I've forgotten his name. But he's a gentleman who directed the movie Versus from 2001, high action zombie flick, and was asked to put extra action in.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Lasers! It's more extreme already. Fuck!
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alright, that's just part of the opening cutscene. Yes, they, and it says it's at the behest of David Hayter that they re-recorded all the voices. Because the original PlayStation recordings weren't as high quality. So they could hear people talking in the background. Like they could hear noises in the background. So they decided to re-record everything. Why they decided to ditch everybody's accents, I'll leave that as an exercise for the reader. But let's get started. I don't think we need to watch this bit again. Oh no. It starts here. Just so glad the game is going to do the talking for me rather than me reading out all the text like in Snake Tales. Extreme. So we're playing this on the Dolphin emulator. I do own this on the GameCube. I don't have a capture card, so we'll see how
Stay
the
alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Camp Clark rules. Yes, we'll see how the old computer copes with emulating GameCube. Playing it outside of streaming has worked fine, but yeah, we'll see how we go with streaming and emulating at the same time. Wish me luck.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, we're ready to go. Let's do this. So yes, you might have noticed there that Campbell said to use the codec. It's a 2-button press. So you have to press start and A because we're playing on this. But this is what a GameCube controller looks like. Not enough buttons, Nintendo. Not enough buttons. Not enough.
Snake, don't forget this is a covert operation. There are a lot of bad guys and only one of you. If you're spotted, you'll be surrounded before you know it.
If that happens, you're finished.
First, go to the elevator in the back and take it up to the ground floor. Then look for the DARPA chief.
Oh, we've been introduced to Naomi early. Whoops. But yeah, so this is a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1 done in the Metal Gear Solid 2. God, I always do that. Fuck, I always do that. I really need to just. I've practiced this multiple times, and I keep going when that guy is there. So let's not stuff it up too early. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1 in the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine, which means, amongst other things, we can do first person. We can hold people up. And there are tranquilizers. We can knock out people rather than be the merciless killer that is Snake from the first one. There's a couple of little quirks that come from emulating the GameCube. I'll explain them as we get there. Number one, coming from playing Snake Tales and all that stuff for weeks on end, like the action button is still, Y on here, but shoot and crouch are swapped. So if you see me trying to hold guards up by crouching, that's why. And I haven't found a way to remap. It might be doable. Now, I'm going to wait a bit. So yes, there's our first person. There's our look left and look right. We picked up a ration, so we can equip that straight away. So on the Xbox controller I'm using, it would be the same for the PS4 controller if I was using it. Oop, hello. Extra cool.
Snake, you'll have to crawl to get through there. First, crouch down by pressing the crawl button, and then press the control stick in the direction you want to crawl.
Just remember that you can't move very fast when you're crawling.
You can stand up by pressing the crawl button again.
Okay. I was waiting for the guard to go. Jeez. Yeah, so we have lockers. We have Snake has a roll, which I think he had. Did he have that in Metal Gear Solid 1? Actually, I don't think he did. But what makes this game easier, like way easier than Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation, is that now we've got the M9. So we can just happily knock out guards from range. See, I've done it already. And I was not close enough to hold him up. But we can shove him in lockers. We can do all that fun stuff. You can shoot the radios. Do all that stuff. Awesome. We could do it better if I could play better. But you do get to hear the Overwatch guy, whoever's in charge. And they don't send reinforcements down here. So if they do report you, they simply go, no, can't spare anybody, sorry.
Freeze.
There we go. There we go. Now, for whatever reason, and I think this is because it's the L and R buttons on the GameCube, which were analog, you can't quick unequip to reload. Like, if you just tap the button, it does the whole thing. So unfortunately, I have to manually unequip and re-equip. They've given Snake's Metal Gear Solid 2 model a haircut. I'm assuming they stuck the mullet directly on Liquid. I think it's just meant to make it see how they look similar, but it makes it look like they have a psychic connection, and they're just feeling each other. Brother. Can't do the Cam Clark brother. I always end up doing Ocelot. I've gone up an elevator, better call for support.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D.
Hi, D.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
Let me know if you want to watch the briefing. The briefing is redone. It's completely different. Well, a lot of the content's the same, I should say, but they have redone it with the models.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake?
Not professional,
But
Snake.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
That's
Looks
Jack,
we both
not
have
Frank.
a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You
Still a
won't
weird
be
line.
able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Not
I'll
professional.
hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that
In my
suppressed my
stomach.
stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I love his smile. I love the artwork on the Codex still. I'm glad they didn't change that. Like, they could have switched it over to the
If
Metal
you
Gear
want
Solid
to get
2.
in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
More acronyms. More. We need more acronyms. Oh, right. We're actually playing the game. Yeah, so they could have gone the real time codec route. I'm glad they didn't. That artwork is as much part of the atmosphere as anything else. No cartwheels here. Snake does combat rolls.
Is there somebody there?
Did he hear me pick up that ration? Oh, he's got to see the footprints now.
A surveillance camera.
Whose footprints are these?
Freeze.
See, it makes it far too easy. Ooh, bit of drift on the right, on the left stick there. Okay. So I need to remind myself not to use the wrong triggers. Ah, thank you for the bandage. Oh, and here's some more tutorializing.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not going to believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D.
Yeah, I mentioned the
Then
Hind
we
D.
got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
You're not going to believe this, Snake, but that Hind D you mentioned and saw it take off, it shot down some stuff. Unbelievable. It's got the Metal Gear Solid 2 type title cards for areas as well. Oh no, we're going to miss the discussion about the rats. The rats are downstairs. God.
Snake, this is McDonnell Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Ah, Miller, we'll never call. We never call, we'll never write. It does look good though. It really does look great. Like, the warped textures and no faces of the original will always be the classic for me, but this... You don't need a new Metal Gear Solid remake, people. We've got remade already.
To a cell in the first floor basement. What about the vent shaft cleaning? Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Rats.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman.
Woman in the cell?
Do you hear someone repeating everything we're saying? Repeating everything you're saying. One thing I've learned from streaming is that when I try and do a Snake impression, my eyebrows go bananas. Hi, D.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
I don't need to call Campbell for advice. He just calls me. I like how Cam Clark has tried. Emphasis on try. Put a bit of timbre in his voice, so Miller sounds different from somebody else we know. What? There's no ration at the end here anymore. All codex.
Press the action button to drop down.
I probably won't get every single optional codec, because otherwise we'll just be sitting here calling people over and over again. But yeah. Press the action to climb back up.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
So give us chaff straight away in case you don't want to deal with that camera. I was scared. Is it a camera? It is a camera. Okay. Oh. The guy on the floor below can hear me.
What's that sound?
Because we're being very noisy. You should run right past though. There we go. Oh, that vent's closed. Is he gonna come back down? Yes, he does. Okay. I like the music. I like the music has been remixed. It's been rechanged. It's been redone. Oh, we didn't get the SOCOM from at the front. Ugh. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. We'll be using the M9 a shitload. I'll tell you now. Come on, elevator. Jeez. God. Basement one's where we want to be. Yes. So yeah. So we can do the hang. We can build up Snake's grip strength.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
And yes, this game is remake is non-canon because they went mailing, ditch the accent. And in Metal Gear Solid 4, she has the accent, so you know, clearly non-canon entry in the series here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, now what?
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder. Approach the ladder and press the action button to climb it.
Problem is I'm going to run out of darts. My radar has disappeared. Let's get our first look at Meryl.
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Steaming
Boy,
piss.
oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Wash your hands, dude. Ugh. I see you wearing gloves. So now you got steaming piss gloves. Disgusting. Give me the bullets. Give me the bullets. Oop. How do we look down? Ah, there we go. Okay, pardon me, what? Wait, how do we move again? Ah! How do we move? Oh, okay. First person, not first person. You see the difference? I don't. Oh dear. Like with the headphones on, and it might not come quite through on the stream, but you can tell the sound quality is so much better. Butt cam.
A woman. Not him.
Here's the thing, as we learned in Snake Tales, they had an MGS2 version of Meryl, and she didn't look like that, so it's weird. I mean, I guess they just went, let's make a proper one. But her face in this is just a bit off compared to other versions. You'll see when we go talk to her. Look at that core. If I tried to do that, I would just fall flat on my face.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
My outfit is blue, it's a sneaking suit.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a
Accede?
nuclear weapon.
Is it just a seed?
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
To launch. I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it.
Got it.
We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Cop that, Alaska.
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
Godforsaken.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production.
I like how Metal Gear Rex has a face. It's like,
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
revolution. I'm going to talk more about the
Rex has
cutscenes and
fallen
stuff
into
because
the
we've heard a
hands
lot
of
of it.
terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype.
Look how his dog
Probably
moves.
already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
These cells are very not soundproof. I guess you wouldn't want your cells to be soundproof. I guess you'd want to hear what's going on in your jail cells. Surely he would have heard that.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Hey, you're not
Yes.
my buddy, pal.
Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
You put such stank on some words. Password.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
It has textures now.
It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium.
This
As
is
you
weird.
approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
What an odd question.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But
You're asking really
What
weird
about the
questions.
Pentagon?
Oh, tummy ache. Crap.
Huh? What's that? Hey, what happened?
I'm acting. Bleh.
Huh. Dead. Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Ah, I can't drag him. Boom. Any goodies under the bed? Hey, another ration. There you go. What's all this then?
Don't move!
But
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
no, you don't understand. This is all just a funny case of.
Quid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
CQC, baby.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out
Looks
of
like
here.
we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
I don't have a SOCOM yet, so yeah. Oh, they give us one. Thank you. Thank you, random gun. Whoops, did I just shoot Meryl by mistake? Sorry, Meryl. I see ya. God. Stop crouching, you fool.
waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
It's a rookie maneuver, but man, if I have had an assault rifle, I would probably be going like, ah, the entire time as well. Hell, I've probably done that with paintballs. I don't think it's the controller, but yeah, the Dolphin gives me a bit of a leftward drift. I've got to get my head out of that space. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Yes. Give me the bullets, give me the bullets, give me the bullets. All right, you got to play for 10 seconds. Now time for more cutscene. Now, not all of them are dead. I actually did trank dart quite a few of them.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you? You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
I love the extra stitching detail on Mantis's skull. You get to see it close about it later.
Detonation code.
Makes it look creepy.
I have a good idea.
Look at that bullet time. Amazing. How many bullets do you have, Meryl? Also, why take the mask off? You're going upstairs where there's more guards, so I would leave the mask on personally. But that would be less dramatic. It's just occurred to me that when we get to the Psycho Mantis fight, there will be nothing else on this memory card but Metal Gear Solid. I should like quickly grab a copy of Mario Sunshine and Eternal Darkness to get him talking.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Mantis. God, I can't do it. Can't do the voice. And one of the most blessed incarnations of this game is that you do not need to equip the keys. Ooh, we've got a book already. Publication with adult-oriented material, full of girly photos and interesting columns. Press A button to set. Okay. Trying to figure out. Anything under Meryl's bed? Nope. Everybody gets a toilet though. That's very kind of them. And yeah, we can't do anything with the dark chute. Yep. Can we do anything with Butt Boy? Nope. Let's roll. Second floor basement. Assuming Meryl went up, we're going down. Should probably save at some point.
The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different. Look at the walls carefully in first-person view. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different too.
Good idea. But make sure you don't alert the soldiers when you do it. You'll need some kind of explosive to destroy the wall, like C4 or something. Take a good look around the armory.
Did we have to go back to the first floor to get that? I can't remember. And yes, the traps are still here. That's the one we want. They've made them more subtle in this version, which is good. Like with the better graphics, it makes sense. Don't think there's any lasers in here. I do get paranoid though. God, the speed at which the rations get you. Of course, because they have the lockers, they've got to put the lockers everywhere. I don't think there's any guards in here yet. No smoking. If you smoke, Snake, it would give the game away. You'll know where the lasers are. I'm glad they give us lots of explosives. That one there. Let's see what they do sound like. Ah, they do sound different. There you go. Were there any others? Can't remember. Ah. Tons of C4. Hang on, how do we actually use it? Press B button to detonate. Okay. Nice. Whoa, shit. Oh god, there's traps in here. Neato. I don't think I opened that up when I played the PlayStation version. There you go. Need to get the FAMAS, man. Okay. Whoa, shit!
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
I thought the traps did behave like the PlayStation. They shut themselves again. I did not realize that they would just be there permanently once they open. Oh god, that's hilarious. Oh, that's very funny. Give me that C4, band. Give it to me. So each one of those big boxes of C4 is one C4. Okay. Watching my step now, being real careful. one moment. Let's talk to people.
Soldiers who have learned their trade in the heat of real combat know how to sleep whenever and wherever they can. There's a big difference between them and the kids who have only been exposed to VR simulation training. After playing for a long time, you should get some rest too.
I was hoping you'd talk for longer. They tell me to take a break, Miller. I'll tell you when I take a break.
What's up, Snake?
Let's actually save now that we had our first continue.
Snake, remember what De Gaulle said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Smooth, Snake. I keep going to press select. Okay. Oh god. There's traps everywhere. Let's actually go the way the game wants us to go. I think we've got no radar in here. Yeah. But on the plus side, with the first person view, makes it easier to see where we're going. And not blow ourselves up any further. This is where we want to go. And then there's also optional content. Oh, gotta do both. Now. Oh, that's a number 6 door anyway, so. Oop. Already in trouble. Okay. We've got chaff grenades, don't we? We do. What do we get for our trouble? Oh god, that doesn't last very long at all. Another ration. Okay. Alright, whatever. We'll try and go for knockouts. Oh, what's happening in there? What's happening in there is more cutscene.
Am I too late?
Gross.
He's alive.
That's real gross.
You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
Fuck, James Bond's here. Everybody's like, fuck.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about. And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot.
Next time I introduce myself to someone, I'm going to take like a 5-minute pause in between first and
I've
last
been
name.
waiting for you, Solid Snake.
Solid.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Snake.
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
Don't waste your bullets, dude.
6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
It's pretty obvious why they call you Revolver. Just quietly. Just saying.
Draw!
Draw in a dramatic fashion.
Draw!
Oh yeah, I actually need to draw. Oh my god, his scream. And this is why the Ocelot pedal, people say it's way too easy in this version, because you can just first person him to death.
I can't see!
Didn't even hit that pipe. Well done, mate. And that's it. Way too easy in this mode, in this version.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
I love the gun tricks. Gross.
My hand!
Feels like they're pissing blood everywhere. I love how that explosion, everybody's fine except Ocelot. Fucks up Ocelot. Oh, they do show off a bit with the invisibility mode. Stealth camo.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? And like you, I have no name. That exoskeleton.
The game isn't lagging, but it's just stylish cutscene slow-mo. Snake, he just helped you. You have no reason to try and kill him. Snake's got wheels. What the fuck? He did have the brief to make the cutscenes more over the top. Apparently Kojima said no, more, bigger, faster, more.
Who the hell?
He's like you. He has no name. He's the nameless one from Planescape Torment. That's why he can't die right either. Oh, Baker, put it away, buddy.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical
Nanomachine,
implants.
baby.
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
He did ask me a lot of weird questions that he should know the answer to.
Training on how to resist torture.
It looks like you had some fun with you, all right.
It's a weird thing
He's
to say to
not
do.
human.
Snake.
I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Let me demonstrate.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me out?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
Didn't need a swoosh sound for that angle change.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
I love Baker. He's just over everybody's shit.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree.
Those
What do they
boys.
really
Oh, those
want?
boys.
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That
Woman,
female
prison.
soldier.
TV, camera.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison
Because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit.
A
Could that be
rookie.
the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key.
We didn't call Campbell. Why didn't we call Campbell?
Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Oh yeah, that thing on my ear.
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot. Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package.
Come on, Snake. That's
Try to
over the top.
contact her.
They did it again.
I'll contact her right
Make you
away.
look at the
But
fucking
tell
game box
me,
again.
If this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball.
Just a little
If there's
bit.
anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in
Plenty
an
of
age
muff.
where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Metal
Yes.
Gear.
You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And
He had
no
lots of
one
practice.
can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
How are you, Bab? How you going? Thanks for joining us.
Bribes.
just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all
Oh,
here.
enjoy the party.
The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
Going
What kind
quite
of
well.
data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb.
I can't run anything
I
but
know you
Dolphin
were sent
and
to get
OBS,
this.
but that's okay. At
I
least
hid
it's
it from
working.
that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card too.
Ah,
It'll
happy
open up
birthday
all
to you, brother.
security level 2 doors.
Tell him some rando on the internet said happy birthday.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from
Look at his
me.
shiny
I
head.
have one more question.
Great graphics.
Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
And that's a chesty cough he's got going too. Bleh.
You should ask
Well, I
Dr.
would.
Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Currently existing technology. Weirdest phrase
Metal
ever.
Gear itself does, but... What? What did you do to me?
I put the green screen filter on.
No.
His eyes look super freaky.
No. It can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for.
What the hell?
He has a bigger reaction to him not knowing Meryl's code than dying in front of him.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but,
Some kind of poison?
well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I
Damn.
want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi.
Snake,
what
do a
the
scene
hell is that
transition.
ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Liar.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
The other good thing about playing Twin Snakes after we've already played Metal Gear on this channel is that we can call everybody out on their bullshit. Like Naomi's whole thing. What's Meryl's frequency? I don't necessarily remember. Is it 140.25? Something like it. Or it's 141.25. I don't have the game box handy. The DVD case. All right. No, it's 14125, I think. Shit. Shit. Oh, what's quick? Somebody go on my YouTube channel, look up the previous versions. I'll tell you. Meryl's codec. What is Meryl's codec? 15, not 25. That's my bad. Metal Gear Superfan here who can't remember anything. Okay, stop it. Stop it. No, I'm pressing left, not up. There we go.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
Meryl.
It's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero? You're not even armed.
I appreciate your help from before, but I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's
On the
your
phone
name?
with him right now.
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Hitting on
Just
everyone
what
he
I'd
sees.
expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask you
Brother.
personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Here we go.
Well, women have more hiding places than men.
Like one more.
Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah.
What a
Was
quinkening.
either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second
nerd?
floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You
Metal
plan
Gear.
to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
Everybody's green in the
Not
codex.
green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now
Every day of your life.
So what
Really?
now? You want to quit?
When you're
I
2.
can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
Take
We'll
it
talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
To show you how serious I am, I'm going to talk like this.
Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Let's see what Campbell has to say now. We've talked to his niece.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine.
Thank God.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
She's got plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Not so fast. The real mission is still ahead.
Alright, so we got guards in here now. But we've also got a level 2 key. Which we need. Yep. Look at our first box. Look at that famous box. Holy moly. Finally start picking up all those famous bullets we found everywhere. It's got the MD disc. What does it say? MO disc. Metal Gear exercise data. There you go. That's right. Never need to equip a key card. Oh, we were still crouched. Okay. Watch for those traps. Gotta watch. Where do I need to go next? Oh, right. Otacon.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is
Such
like
a
an
creep.
airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
God. The game would be so much shorter if she just gave us the level 5 card straight away. No, gotta show off.
Who's there?
Shit, 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 shit. I just love looking around these areas with the, you know, the new graphics. Oh, the noise. Gotta be careful about the noise. Don't want to let the guards. No guards up here for some reason. I guess I think the cameras will be enough.
Is there somebody there?
Oh, hang on. Never mind. Mine detector, yes, that'll come in quite handy very soon. These computers. Oh, look at them, they're so chunky.
Just
Just imagining things. I shot you, my friend. Where's he going next? Imagine that, buddy. Oh shit, where'd he come from? They shut the door. They shut the door. Those bastards. Alright. SOCOM suppressor. Let's equip that now. There we go. More calls. You rang.
Be careful, Snake. The airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Let's get those smokes back out. Problem here is seeing the beams. God, the smoking is so brutal in this one. It's like, I wonder if Nintendo made them make the smoking even more deadly.
Nothing here.
What the fuck? I didn't go over that line. Ah, bullshit. Oh, they're going to kill me? What are they doing? Oh wow, they're going to make me watch. They're going to make us watch it as he dies. Thought the cutscene would be enough. Bloody snake. Ah, we know this already. So the other option we've got is to go pow. It's actually way better than the smokes. I don't know if it lasts as long though. Wrong button, man. No, it's empty. Okay.
Nothing here.
Okay, they just stay on forever. Thank you. Fire extinguisher. See, that's clear. I'm all the way. God. I don't know what happened last time. Canyon. Okay. Now. Let's detect mines. Oh, more talking.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Everybody took the opportunity to put some stank on those lines. Fans. Get up, Snake. I want those chaff grenades. I want them now. All the goodies are around here. I always forget. How's our health? We do seem to start with... I can't remember how many rations you start with. I think it's only 2 in PlayStation on normal. So having 5 feels like a lot. But if you've watched me play Metal Gear, I need all the rations I can get.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
James Bond is back.
Send him a message.
Holy shit.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Let's fight. Let's do this. Where's my grenades? Oh, God. Such a jolly chap. Okay, okay. Stand up for a minute. Jesus. Look at that. Nailed it. Oh, we could knock him out, I guess. Oh, that noise. Oh, God. Yeah, so if you let the game run things, you'll end up just using the M9 for everything. Which, you know, might not be that fun. Back to F grenades. Oh God, that was a bad throw. Oh, there we go. Stuffed up his tank treads anyway. Look at that. Nailed it. Nailed it. Give me that cutscene. I love his underarm throw. Wonder if a book will work. No, probably not. How'd you come? There you are. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's not going to cut it. Not going to cut it, Snake. Gonna get it in the seat. There you go. Right in the crotch. Right in the balls.
See how you like this?
What? Oh, Gunner 2. Multiple gunners. Who would have thought a tank would be manned by more than one dude? I do like how they essentially go, okay, here's a little cutscene to show you that you're doing something right. Bad throw. Bad throw. Okay, don't need the mine detector right now. Oh man. Too close. Getting too close. Making it hard for me. Although I am getting closer to the back to the minefield as well. Come on, that's right on top of him. There we go. Gosh. Give me my little cutscene. Thank you. Oh, geez, did we just get run over? I think we just got run over. But we're okay, folks. Right down the barrel. Fucking ridiculous. I love it. Oh, utterly bonkers.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that.
That's a hell of a way to deliver it.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Sure you will, Ocelot.
Don't kill him.
I'm not going to have a boss fight against you for
He
games
and I
and
will
games.
meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
I definitely prefer the original acting for Raven. Like, he sounds clearer, but yeah, I think the original recording voice, whatever you want to call it, had much more personality. Ah, and we don't, and Snake does not stop and go, yes, while his life bar increases. What a ripoff. Oh my god, they've got such good hearing though. I think they turned up the guard sensitivity. If that makes sense.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten?
What?
That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here?
Gotta throw up
It's
the
like
ones.
President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding.
Forgot
But
about
if the
Nastasha.
warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Yes, and to show that they're serious, everything is no use. I can do chaff. Oh, I can do magazines. There you go. Maybe we'll do some distraction stealthing. Because now we can call Nastasha. And she has also lost her accent.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well.
It's not the same.
They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
And look cool with a cigarette hanging out my mouth.
Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Do we get Do we get a different thing if we call people with cigarettes?
Nuclear weapons, nuclear reactors, hazardous waste. We're constantly being exposed to plutonium and other radioactive materials.
She still had the accent.
Compared to that, smoking seems not so bad, huh?
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
What? Excuse me?
Dr. Emmerich should be in the laboratory area in the second floor basement. Heavy arms fire in that area is strictly prohibited. An explosion could cause nuclear material to leak from one or more of the warheads, and that would be a very serious problem. Please be careful.
It looks like they're equipped with gas masks.
That's because they're not supposed to use heavy arms.
You mean they use chemical weapons instead?
Didn't know that. There you go.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Why is it default to do not save? God, it takes me back.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naughts had all spent where our desires got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Just the GameCube save screen takes me back. Spent so much time playing Mario Party 5, playing this, Super Mario Sunshine. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Box 1, labeled Hella. We could fast travel if we really wanted to. Is that how it works? You just sit here, isn't it? Maybe it's not unlocked yet. Ah, fucking hell.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
What's going on? They're just gonna stand around. Okay. Okay. That worked. Their range is it's definitely further. Because that guy wasn't on my radar and I didn't see him. Okay. God, we're too noisy. We're too noisy.
Who is that?
Hey, he just fired a weapon. Showing off my mad stealth skills. Oh, for God's sake.
Who's that?
Nobody. Never mind.
What happened?
No phone calls. Hey, Musashi, how you going? This is time to see me fail. That's right, we're changing floors. Changing floors will fix everything. How are you this evening? Isn't even the right floor. Might as well see what we can get up here while we're here. What's those footstep noises though? Oh, so chunky. Come on. Come back on screen, buddy. Oh, there we are. Got him. Can I open any of these rooms yet? No. Whoops. No rush coming in here then. Oh, we'll get the Nikita though. Definitely take that. Oh, hello. Pay no attention to your buddy there on the floor. Definitely need that ration. Whoops. God. Figure out what the buttons are, man. I did do practice runs. I've tried. I practice. But I do need to look up how you put your gun away quickly. It's probably just a different button combination. As if you leave your nudie mags behind the loo. Come on, man. Can we get some funny note calls by doing this? Let's find out.
The less you maneuver a remote-controlled missile, the faster it will fly. Remember this if you want to fire the missile over a greater distance.
You're not buying in there,
People's
Colonel.
reaction speed is slowest around 3 o'clock in the morning, and so is their judgment. If you're feeling drowsy, you should get some sleep.
3 o'clock in the morning. I'll keep that in mind if I manage to stay out that long. It won't happen. Yes. Oh no. Oh, that's right. There are no mirrors in this game. I do remember hearing that Silicon Knights could not get reflections working. So every mirror in the game is broken. Anyway, let's get down. Let's get down. Let's go meet our old pal. Our good buddy. Oh, we're not there yet. Hang on. There's a gas mask yet. There's a very, very yellow corridor. Use your psychic powers, Snake. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Was that Mantis? Did he give me psychic powers? What?
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
But then we just picked one up. Ah, this is first person. I think I almost prefer the top-down steering of the Nikita. Makes it easier to see where the guns are. God, shit. Okay. Let's get some air back first. So sticking to the right wall worked all right. I think there's a way to actually make it speed up. I've forgotten. Okay, hang on. Missile can be controlled with control stick. Okay. I think that means if we push forward, we'll go faster. Surely. So the radar doesn't help us because the radar doesn't show us far enough. Shit. Why is this so hard? We got past that gun, that mounted gun the first time, apparently by pure luck. Alright. I'm good at this game, really am. Oh, there we go. There must be a way to make it go faster, because I'm not making it in time. We'll hold forward, see if that helps us. Come on, forward, 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 forward. Ah! Why am I having such trouble with this? Go, 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 go. I do feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Nope. Nope. I'm pressing buttons. I'm holding up on the controller. Come on, come on. Oh, is that close enough? What the fuck? What do you reckon, Nastasha? Tell me about the Nikita.
Those are remote-controlled miniature reconnaissance missiles, sometimes called Nikita missiles. They've got CCD cameras in their nose cones. After you fire them, they'll transmit their visual data to your monitor. You can control their flight freely in all directions. But the missiles have a limited amount of fuel. Watch the gauge carefully.
I can see the gauge. I don't know how to make the rocket go any faster. The missile. Look at that. We're nearly out of fuel already. And then it won't turn. What am I missing here? I really feel like I'm missing something here. This is crazy.
Colonel, I got a codec call from someone outside
Oh,
this
yeah.
operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
And that's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
No.
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source. But I'm sure he's near you.
For the time being, let's trust what that deep throat told us. Use a remote-controlled missile to destroy the switchboard in the northwest section of the Warhead Storage Building's second-floor basement. Make sure your remote-controlled missile doesn't get shot down by that gun camera.
I'm trying. Okay. Alright. 2 things we're going to do. First things first. Chaff. Ah, can't fire Nikitas when new chaff's out. Of course. Fool. Right. That wasn't the correct option. Come on, missile. As straight as you can. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Oh, it feels like it's like one fucking pixel off. We're going to suffocate before we get there. Ah, well, we've got 10 million rations. Go. Go, 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 go. See, that felt good. That felt fine. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Just had to be pixel perfect. And to celebrate, let's go get some air. Okay. Now we're going to throw out some chaff. Another book. God, I love giving us books. Now we got a gas mask. All right. Grenades. Give me chaff grenades. More C4. Ah, thank you for the Nikita bullets. Walk all the way here for some goodies. Hang on. Ah, more chaff grenades, of course. Was it worth it, Snake? I don't think you ever turn off the gas, so you're never free to roam. Hope that's coming through. It's freaky. It's too freaky. Huh? So brutal. So horrendously brutal. Who says Nintendo is just all kiddie games? Look at him. Coated in blood.
Take this!
No vamp. Ninja just completely OTT.
It's a ghost.
Pretty sure it's not a ghost skewering you with a sword, my dude. Alright, Neo, we get it. Hurt me more. Oh, look at them all. They're all fucked. Real fucked. Get ready. Hold on to your hats.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Here's the steam, baby.
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about?
Bullet time. What? The fuck?
Oh, what
Oh,
next?
of course, this just makes him pee more.
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy
I'm
nor
Rob
friend.
Paulson.
I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
I just want to feel
What's
this
with these
moment.
guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world.
Still amazing line.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
I need that man.
Make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
He's just not Maurice LaMarche, man. Maurice LaMarche?
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
He says all that while posing. Amazing cardio. There's bullets everywhere. What would happen if I now pulled out a gun? Whoa. Take that, computer. Jeez. Ah, okay. Snake's a bit of a dialer combo. If you tap it 3 times, you're committed. I'm not quite sure how to fix the drift issue. Like, it doesn't appear when I'm using the 360 controller for anything else. Maybe I just need to recalibrate the dolphin. Come on, come on. He doesn't talk very much. Where's all the dialogue? Where's the hurt me more and all that fun stuff? Oh, God. He feels a little bit slower, to be honest. You know what I mean? Ninja on the PS1 would not shut up. we stun locked? God. We're not letting me get up. And now the hide and seek section begins. There's Mario and Yoshi back there. Oh, it's really not the same. It really reminds me of the Solidus fight. This one. Gonna bait out the attack. Now he's talking. Bait out the attack. Hit him after that. But it is Solidus just all over again, like the fist fight with Solidus, I should say. Those of us who were here last week watching Snake Tales. Oh, getting there. It's just not the same though. The voice acting in the PlayStation one is so much better. Hit me more, hit me more, hit me more. Gotcha.
That's good, Snake.
There we go. Punch up continues.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
The minefield.
What? Not again.
There's definitely a Velociraptor noise in there. Let's just break Ocelot's glasses. Otacon.
What's happening?
Error, error, error.
Is it over?
Oh, it did crack Otacon's glasses. There you go. Nice detail. That's what phone call.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
He didn't know who he was, but he remembers
sure,
you, Snake.
But he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
Certainly trashed the place. Look, there's a GameCube and a Wavebird. Never had a Wavebird.
How long are you gonna stay in there? Huh?
I can't open it. This is not the kind of locker I can open.
No, I'm not. I always work alone. Alone?
Until I met you.
Are you an otaku too? Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Such a good line. Alone? Are you an incel too?
Your uniform's different from theirs. You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right? You know me? I heard about you from Meryl. Oh. So you're here to rescue me? Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear? Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD
It's
missile
superhuman.
module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you
I think everybody
started.
else you've met
No,
has had a
you're
heart attack,
wrong.
Snake. I'd be more
I
gentle.
heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
It's interesting how different Otacon looks from Metal Gear Solid 2 too.
It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs.
Trademark, registered
The
trademark.
railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
It's always been about nuclear missiles, Otacon. Come on.
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal
You
Gear
really
fired
can't
only
miss
standard
Mario,
nuclear
do you?
missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were
Here's a
using
server
NOVA
farm.
and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual
I've been in
launch
multiple
data.
data centers. I wish they looked as cool as that.
These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only an anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an
Here, have
island?
my SOCOM. I've just been using the M9 anyway.
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same
Doesn't work very
stealth
well.
technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Girl?
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card.
This game flies by. I forget how quickly it
It's
goes.
security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay?
I love this bit in either version.
Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You're all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
It's Chinatown. God, that's not even close. That impression is awful.
Otacon.
Otacon?
Otacon.
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Zone of the Enders.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
He says it
did.
with such disdain.
I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
Alright, we get it. Mario and Yoshi are there. It's all good. They're not robots.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just like my Japanese
Sounds like an
anime.
excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Whatever.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
He never does this.
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
See ya, Otacon. Now we're back to working alone. Alright, so the Police Noughts poster has been replaced with Zone of the Enders. How do we zoom in? There we go. Zone of the Enders 2, I should mention. I've got the Zone of the Enders HD collection on the PS3. I've not gotten that far in it. It's trying to just... The first one has a very whiny, Shinji-esque protagonist. Yes, if you hadn't noticed the 20 million times you see them in the cutscene, Mario and Yoshi are here. But also, There is. What do you know? Look at this. So where the PlayStation was, in PS1, of course, there is a TV, GameCube, system menu, Wavebird controller, classic purple GameCube. You can see my GameCube behind me, it's black. I wish I'd gotten a purple one. I should have gotten a purple one, really. But you know. When did the GameCube come out? I don't know. So it would have been like 19 or 20. I don't want a purple console. Get out of here. I should have known better. Graphs. Stats. There's so much in this area to look at. Whiteboards. I don't know how to fix the drift. Even the server hardware looks good. But yeah, like I was saying, I've been in multiple data centers in my life. None of them look that cool. Alright, let's rock and roll. Now, if you know the game, you know where we need to find Meryl. Also, you'll have to excuse me for wandering in and out a lot. My youngest is a bit coughy. So, she's in bed. She can't have any more puffers or anything, but got the humidifier on. But just go and pat her back sometimes. Oh yeah. Let's do a chaff grenade because there might be more places we can access now. Nope. Ah, that's new at least. Night vision goggles. Cool. One of the tiki heads is around here, isn't it? Ah. I wish I could see what was on those screens. I just love going into... just love hacking computers in video games. Like I could play Deus Ex Human Revolution just all day long. Just hacking people's things and reading their emails. For whatever reason, I love it. Like you could make a game of just sneaking around, hacking people's computers to progress and read their emails and all that sort of stuff, and I would love it. I would eat that up. Anyway. And like the gameplay would just be finding post-it notes or other emails or notes about getting people's passwords. Oh, it would be so good. That and a, you know, Phantasy Star 5 are my dream game projects. Or just a gold box clone for mobile. Like $1 million from old nerds like me. Shit. Oh, that was Meryl. Okay, she's run off to the ladies. What's that thunder? Lightning and the thunder. Better not count as an alert.
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
She's got her pants on. Hooray.
You're Meryl.
So you'd be taller.
There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
Yeah, no shit.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake.
As opposed to all the other
Besides,
times.
It's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I'm a fan of Foxhound way back, when guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a guy who can only find meaning on the battlefield. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right. And you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life. No ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
I did it for The Rock.
Seeing other people
did it for
die
the people.
makes you feel alive, huh? You can't stop loving war. Is it the
If you
same
want to see
for
that
all
Foxhound
soldiers
logo in
throughout
better
history?
detail, hit that follow button, and you'll get the thing come up.
Why didn't you contact me?
My Kodak was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? Anyway,
Snake.
how did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you got a great butt.
And it's filling up the camera right now.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
This cross shot from Snake.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are
Yeah,
the
so when
others?
she was talking about extra
There should
hiding
be
places,
3 keys.
she's been her
This
boobs.
is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere.
Where could they
If we
be?
can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
I heard that Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to
Metal
the north of
Gear.
here.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got
Kind
it.
of deep, Snake.
I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I've always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
And so, you became a soldier.
I thought I was, until today. Now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself. Afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself.
Take a good hard look at ourselves.
I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know...
Take a good look. You won't be seeing mirrors for a while. There won't be any chances to wash your face either.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. You lose, you die a dog's death.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Yeah, the F stands for functional.
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Oh, never
Where'd
mind.
you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a 50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Now you treat me like a woman?
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra.
Still a funny line.
If
Still
we're gonna
hilarious.
go north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers.
And
The door to
wolves.
the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
It looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
How? How did she get that
Okay,
card
let's
five?
go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Oh. I was lying about the mirrors. There you go. Of course, we immediately go back into the ladies' restroom. Why not? Meryl's going to be like, what are you doing? Meryl, there's items everywhere. Okay. Now, let's drop a save. I'll have to get some other games and come back.
With Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
So I'll make a separate file. In the meantime, I'll get, I'll get like Super Mario Sunshine and Eternal Darkness and stuff.
Talk to you later, Snake.
What? That's all the advice you have. And then we'll do Mantis again.
Colonel, your niece is fine.
Thank goodness.
And I mean fine.
Relax. Not yet.
I know. Snake,
She's quite a woman.
as commander
See?
of this operation, I can't ask you to watch after Meryl, but
Duty first.
maybe I was wrong. Sending my own flesh and blood to war.
She understands about duty.
I know she does.
But
She's
what I
fine.
want to
She
know
says
is,
duty and
what was
booty.
the real purpose of this military exercise?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm nothing more than a middleman.
Is this transmission being monitored by the military?
Of course.
I get it. All the world's a stage and we're merely players, right?
Yes. But even players can influence the play.
I just hope we can prevent it from having a bad ending.
Shakespeare all over the place. All right, set your eyes to Easter egg. Does that make sense? I don't know if that made sense.
Ow! My head! Oh, it hurts!
What's wrong?
Strap in for
Don't
acting.
come here, Snake!
Are you okay?
Still the splits almost. And then a zombie Meryl.
What happened?
I'm fine.
I am a robot. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, she can bust a groove.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
So before we... Oh. We're in Meryl Cam. Let's glad we got that so quickly.
Do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me?
Yes or no? Answer the note.
Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Hurry. Please, make love to me.
Right here on the battlefield.
I want you.
Who's that?
Make love to me at gunpoint, Snake.
You don't like girls?
I don't like girls when they're pointing guns at us. Just quietly.
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, don't use first person. And yes, we can heal just like we could in Metal Gear Solid 2 by crashing. Oh, God. Oh, my camera. What have you done? There we go. Quite a few trank darts, actually.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my
See anybody you
power.
recognize?
Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I am Psychomantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power.
Power.
It's useless. I told you. I can read your every thought.
I think it's Nintendo president on the left, Kojima in the middle, and a dude from Silicon Knights on the right.
You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission.
Hey, there you go. High praise.
You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious or you are a coward.
Excuse me.
Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. No saved games. Your memory is completely clean.
I'll come back with more saves, don't worry.
You have not saved very often. You are somewhat reckless.
Oh, I like that.
I can read you like an open book.
When I play normally, he says you are very cautious. You save all the time.
You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power.
Power.
Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can.
Watching.
That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
The rumble doesn't work. That bit's freaky. I think Kojima just laughs like that normally.
What do you think now? Can you feel my power?
Feel the power. Corner.
The demonstration is over.
Now shit's on fire. That's right, Snake. It's sucking fire. Go in your mind, buddy. I'm still bleeding to death. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Let's call everybody.
It's true. Your enemy is a powerful telepath, but you've got more battle experience. You can do it, Snake.
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful psychokinetic and telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer. He got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that he became sort of a psychic spy working for the highest grade. He traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I got no chance of beating him.
There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you.
I know how to do this. Like, I know the trick. I'm gonna wait for the game to tell us though. Oh, the furniture. I do love that effect. It's so good. Oh. Mental firewall. Was this Tash, I think?
A psychic soldier, yes. Although they won't admit it, many countries have paranormal programs and use psychics in their special ops. There is
So much
a
to say
wide
about
range
Mantis
of
is great.
abilities. There are some who exhibit little more than a heightened intuition, and there are others who can cause destruction on the scale of a natural disaster. But Psycho Mantis is one of the most powerful. Be careful.
Who else can we ring? Can't call Meryl. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Whoops.
Not everything you see with your two eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
Don't let him read you. Be a blank slate, okay? Clear your mind.
Okay, let's see if this works. Ah, shit. The trick is you switch to the fourth port. But you switch to port 2 on the PlayStation, you switch to port 4 on the GameCube. This is ahead. Okay, that's there. Okay, we're still in port 1. Hang on. So if we switch to none, standard controller, configure. Xbox. Close. 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 There we go. So now we're on port 4. Like, I can only assume that emulator makers from the PlayStation onward have allowed you to change your ports on the fly just to make sure that Metal Gear Solid works. Oof. Doesn't make Mantis completely doesn't make Mantis completely useless, but makes it a lot easier. It's interesting they can still take over your first person view. Takes me forever to own the new games. Like once you're in that view, you're not in control. Like it'd be neat if you could still shoot him, like somehow. It'd be nice if you still were in control of Snake, but yeah. I guess the idea is you're in control of he still laughs a lot for a guy who's no longer in control. Oh, it's fucking fireballs, man. Flying furniture. There we go. Mutual hit, double hit. So you could read me like a book. Ah, damn it. I'm nursing my health and I probably don't need to. They've been very generous with the rations. Oh, that fucking flying suit of armor and the T-pose. Ah, damn it. You just punch him? Why not? Why indeed? No. Those headshots. I love it. I love the angles. I love everything in this bit. It's so good.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak points.
Oh, I just knocked her out, dude.
Stand right where you can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop. Meryl.
Oh, what the fuck? A grenade. So, somewhat unintentionally, they do make Ocelot and Mantis. Like, Mantis was always a gimmick boss anyway. With the M9, and the first person shooting for Ocelot, like, it just makes them so simple. And yeah, I get it. It makes the game a lot easier. But you know what? I'm an old man. I'll take an easier game. When I'm in the mood for a challenge, I'll play Super Meat Boy or Dark Souls. Right now I'm trying to save bullets. Okay. Ah, come on, man. These fucking energy balls. Come on. Oh, I walked into it. Dodged into it. That's my talent. That's my skill. Come on. God, he's got such a long health bar. Alright, one more to go. Oh, he's freaking out. Okay. One more punch.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten,
Punched her a few times, but it's gonna be alright.
Right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake? Or maybe it's because you like her.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people.
Naomi, you're being
That does
weird.
not mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
Let's hear from Mantis.
So, you used I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I will read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through the hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers, then use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
He's fucked up.
Gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick.
Seed.
Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that is why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, We're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just want an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil, Snake. Seeing you calms my soul. You're like the boss. No, worse. Compared to you, I'm like a saint. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
And
Of
getting
course it's lagging
bigger.
now.
But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
There's lots of germs out there.
Like this. Other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world.
You've got an Agent 42 style barcode on the head too. Just love the extra detail. They did a lot with it. There was care. There was attention to the detail.
I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. Strange. Such a nostalgic feeling.
He says a lot with
Let's
a look.
go, Meryl.
Old Snake.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're going to doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Don't regret your past. Learn from it. Regrets just make a person weaker.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
More complaints?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering...
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no. Nothing. So tell me, Snake, what's your name? Your real name.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone, just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. That might be where we leave it for the night. Thank you for joining me. Can we drag Mantis? Yes, we can. Ah, there's our first dog tag. Forgot about those. Yes, thank you for joining me. Next week. Oh, so Wednesday, we'll start Phantasy Star 3 on the PlayStation 2 in earnest. And next Sunday, we'll try and get some other
Could there be
GameCube
wolves
games.
in here?
Wolf dogs. Half
Every
wolf,
fucking
half
chance for a
husky.
cutscene.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Anyway. It looks like my frame rate has completely fucking tanked through that last whole bit.
Snake, your Soliton radar.
I know. I can't use it in a narrow space like this, right?
Right, I'm sorry.
No reason to apologize. Even the greatest masterpiece has its flaws.
The little square in OBS has been orange or red the whole time. So what we'll do is we will come back next week, and the first thing we'll do is try and get Mantis' thoughts on other
How did you get
GameCube
into
games.
this line of work?
The truth is, I always wanted to become a fighter pilot. I fell in love with jets watching them in the movies.